Welcome to another beam pick. This is March 1st, 2012, and over the last 60 days we picked up a new bow line that we're pretty excited about, and it's Strother Archery. And Strother Archery's new bow for this year, which is their flagship bow, is the new Wrath. And I'm pretty excited about this bow. The specs on this bow is a 32-inch axle-to-axle bow with an 8-inch brace height. Strother has been going the last couple years, and each year they get a little bit better. And this is going to be their main hunting bow. This particular bow is in the Predator camo, and I'm going to come up here close so you can kind of see the finish on this. The finish on it looks very nice. Strother does have a split limb design, so you have that here. This year for 2012 they came out with their new Badger cam system, so it's supposed to be a little bit easier to tune. It's new technology. They got their slider guard here that they've come out with. One nice thing that I really like about these Strother bows is, well, first, this bow is spec'd out at 330 feet per second. That's what their published rate is. But what I was saying before about Strother, they come with like a little tag on the bows, and the tag actually tells you, it says when this bow was put together, and this bow was put together on January 27th, and it tells you what the specs are. This bow is 70 pounds, 29-inch draw, and it tells you that it was tuned, who it was tuned by. It has serial number there, and then it tells you what the IBO was for these specs. With a 350 grain arrow, this bow is spec'd out at 310 feet per second. So I'm not even going to shoot it through the chronograph because it's been tuned and it's spec'd out. So it's ready to go straight from the factory. When you get it, you're ready to put your rest on and your sight, your quiver, all your accessories, and you're ready to go shooting. So far, from what we've seen, it's a really nice bow. With the 8-inch brace height, it's going to be a very smooth shooting bow. What I found with the Strother bows, in comparison to some other bows that I've shot, it has a very smooth draw cycle, pretty forgiving, and solid back wall. It has the dual draw stops like we've seen in the past. They are mod specific, so you do have to change out the mods to change the draw weight. And there's several peg settings here that you can change let-offs and stuff like that. It does have a nice grip. It's got the two-piece wood grip like we see with the elite bows, and it's a thin grip, but I like thin grips. Some people like a little bit bigger. So we're going to shoot it a couple times just to kind of get a good overview of what the bow is doing, and just a general thoughts of the draw cycle and how it's performing. I can say that bow was about as dead in the hand of bow as I've ever shot. No hand shock at all. One of the cool things about Strother is that Strother was originally a machine shop, and it still is a machine shop, but they diversified and got into the archery business. They have a lot of technology there in their R&D and research departments, and with that they've done extensive testing on some of these bows. That shop also was extremely quiet as well, and they have a lot of extra testing and capabilities, and some R&D goes into their bows that just isn't available with some of the other bows during the manufacturing process. And so very smooth, very quiet, and you can see it's dead in hand. We're going to shoot one more just so you can get a general thing of what's going on. And these are the arrows that like I said, I haven't chronographed this bow because it came with the born on tag, but these are those arrows that I typically shoot to 350 Carbon Express pile drivers with the 100 grain tip, so they're about 455 grams or grain. But that's the new Strother Wrath. Once again, same shot, same as the first. Dead in the hand, even with no stabilizer. That's a very good sign. It does have the speed knocks on it, like we've seen in other bows. You could do some other things to quiet it down. Some people like to put the the limb saver dampeners with the split limbs, that can help quiet it down a little bit. But it's pretty quiet from the factory, and then if you throw a stabilizer on there, you can really silence it down. So far, with our customers, we've had nothing but good things to say about this bow, and we do have the Wrath in, so you can come by and check it out in person at Bean Outdoors. We're here in Arcadia and Clemens, North Carolina, and if you'd like to give us a call, our phone number is 336-564-2400. Our email address is eric, E-R-I-C, at beanoutdoors.com, and you can email us or call, and we'll be glad to help you wherever you're at for any questions that you may have or any of your Strother needs. Thanks for watching, and we'll be bringing you the rest of the Strother line in the coming videos. Thanks for watching.